So up top, we take a look. It is Abaddon as well as the Windrunner up here, up against the Venge, Swardar, and the Ursa. And now it looks as though this Abaddon's going to be pretty much dead. Let's see, first blood going the way of Bloody 9, and a good start for Team Red. Well, it's just free farm for Jeyo, which, in my opinion, is going to end up being a problem.
Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary here, as we see. Jeyo's just free farming it up. We got the Slaughter trying to do some things, and what the world is QO doing?
Putting himself in a lot of harm's way, as now there's Moni, but even after this Slithering Crush, Moni might be in a little bit of trouble, but there's the Cold Snap. That'll keep him alive, and they'll bring down QO. And just like that, 2-0 for Team Red.
Out the offlane is so you can farm it. If you're missing farm to do it, it's just pointless. It's gonna finally return to the lane.
And now Swardar's gonna be in a whole bunch of trouble as there's the power shot, and a kill goes the way of GG. Just bad positioning there by the Swardar.
Yeah, honestly, again, blink later. But that's not gonna be after Solar Crust, most likely. I don't think they have a Lifestealer gateway. I think what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna maybe just go into the bear, or he might just go into a creep alone and just gank with like a stun from a creep or like an ancient or something. And also, I don't really think he needs a driver either. I think this is something that he's not aware of yet. One thing I don't agree with Q here on his Lone Druid is that he doesn't have a Stealth Shield on his bear. The whole point of this Invoker versus Lone Druid matchup is that you have out sustain from the bear meat shield ability, as well as just the harass potential. And I think getting a Stealth Shield on bear mitigates a lot of Invoker's damage. It also allows the bear to dive. As I speak of dive, I'm not sure if Francis was too deep or not, but the Ursa gets an easy kill. And again, the same thing at bottom. Radiant's just pushing the tower there too. They picked up a wolf creep on the Lifestealer, and he's just ready to pop out at any moment.
And there's the blink with the call. Could be trouble for the side of Team Red as they get a little bit too deep. But there's the Witch Doctor going down. Thought for a second it could turn on.
Now, I've been talking a lot on the potential consequences of Red's lineup. But I will say this, and I haven't been talking about this too much because it was successful last game. But
Jeyo.
Yeah, Jeyo's dead as well. They followed on. They won't get the Abaddon, but that was two really good kills.
Yeah.
I do want to mention once again, as Kyo takes the mid tower, as I said, sorry, Slaughter at top almost went down. Matt gonna go for it? He has one more power shot. Is it the money shot?
Might be looking for the shackle, not gonna get it, but with the power shot right after it, it will be enough.
Yep,
especially level 4.
That was good. He knew that the Slaughter...
QO are pushing down low to take a tier 1, and here comes the TP in of the Axe, and behind them is Annihilate, and there's the 2 blinks, but they get the fear, push them back. The Sunstrike's going to be on the mark on QO, but not really going to do enough damage. Flea's going to hit that ulti, and now they're going to bring down the Axe. Annihilate, he's going to be in a whole bunch of trouble. He looks to be the next one to go down, and they lose 2 on Team Red, and I've spoken too early as Bloody 9 is next, and QO gets himself a double kill. Look to set up so well for the side of Team.
This is actually a really good time thing, because it's GG right now. They're very keen and aware on where they are, because they're deep inside enemy territory, and they know that the enemy has blink daggers. So this is actually just a really good play on the side of Dota. Now, this again though, this is not one of those Aegises that prevents team fighting. You know what I mean?
Once he picks that up, the fight just gets so much harder for Team Red.
They also saw the Slaughter.
Yeah, he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. And a little bit of an unnecessary ult coming in from that Witch Doctor, but I guess they'll... So moving forward is Annihilate. He'll walk past these creeps.
Gonna find them. They're gonna find them.
Bloody 9's gonna go down, at least.
I'm surprised he didn't TP. I actually can't believe he didn't TP them. I see no reason to stay around.
And Annihilate hasn't TP'd out either.
Well, he has Blink and Aegis. I think he's relying on his reaction, which he definitely can. There it is. He blinks out now. He's going to be able to TP. Axe has cut the wave at bottom, but he is in vision. So with that said, that's another tower for top.
Blink call comes in. Sunstrike. It's going to be sapped a little bit with the bear. QO is going to be able to get out, but Annihilate right up on him will find himself a kill on QO. Looking to take out that dominated creep as it gets, and Lifestealer just going to kind of taunt the side of Red. He knows that they don't have a lot of damage coming out right now. There's the swap into the call, and it looks as though Lone Druid dead again. The ulti comes in from Stan King, doing a whole bunch of damage. They'll take out 3. One is just an Aegis. It'll end up being 4 with the Slardar, and now coming back with the Aegis is Annihilate. Will take out Mad on the back end. They're trying to run down Jeyo, who's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Now they're going to try and turn around. There's the blink call. Jeyo's going to fall as well. So now this will be Flea, surrounded by the entire side of Red, and they do end up getting a couple of kills here despite buying back on multiple heroes.
Yeah, that was quite well executed by Red there to start with the swap into the call. What that allows is the Axe to not go too deep and then just get stranded in no man's land. So that was a really good initiation.
More items and maybe look for the next Roche, which does spawn in 3 more minutes. So you definitely see its GG sit back a little bit more. Stan King, even despite being that far back, is going to fall to Monib, who makes a very aggressive play.
That was nice. Pretty simple kill on the enemy 5 position, I think, but it was nice nevertheless.
Yeah.
The most important thing now is out of all of these things going on, the Slaughter is closing in on his Blink Dagger, and that means that much more aggression is being added. As I speak of aggression.
Up top, wow, Annihilate. Oh boy, and they can get it with the Aphotic Shield, finishing him off. The Sunstrike not going to be on target for that Abaddon, so they're going to lose both the Venge and the Ursa.
He's kicking in, or perhaps it's his leg that's been going long, but he's been missing a lot of his chops, and because he got scouted by the ward, now he's stuck in the trees and about to fall.
Wow, dead again. That's 63 seconds.
Yeah. Now we're talking like buybacks are a problem, right? We thought this wasn't going to happen, but he got caught.
Yeah, and they were continuing to push on forward. The aggression does not stop on the side of GG, and looks as though they'll lose that Slardar. Rooted up is Monib in a whole bunch of trouble. He'll have to back off, so now it's just the Venge, Ursa, and Invoker to stop the entire side of GG, and Annihilate tries to go in. This is a very ballsy move on his end, and he gets rooted up, and that should be just about it, and it will be, despite getting swapped out by Bloody 9. So they're looking for the racks up top, just trying to find one. There's the Sunstrike, will finish off the Abaddon. They'll take half racks, and there's the Rage from Jeyo. They think about turning it around. No, there's the Shackle Shot coming in through Mad, and they will just back off, and Annihilate will get credit for a bear.
He also went for the defusal build though. This is kind of a, as I said, that there's more heroes dying.
Yeah, Stan King does die as well, and Mad will just sneak his way out.
We got Mr. Horus here coming out of Francis Lee's Abaddon. He's got the Dominator mech. Now he's going to finish up the Guardian Greaves, but he's got the drums ready to pop up in the team fights.
Down low, Annihilate is going to get a kill on Witch Doctor, and they'll force a couple of TPs back.
Maybe because I haven't been casting too much or watching games as frequently. But I thought this lag issue thing was kind of done. I thought this was like
up top, Annihilate. He's dead. 70 seconds with no buyback as Mad and QO. That's a tough maneuver to pull off, although they have done it before. They're going to lose this tier 3, and it's looking as though their racks are going to be next. There's the Blink with the call, as well as a Slithering Crush, but Axe in a whole bunch of trouble. QO in even more trouble. They do end up taking out the Axe. Monib is going to be the next one to fall. They've lost 2 for the count. Out for 45 seconds and 72 seconds with no buyback, but now they lose the Windrunner on the side of GG. And QO, he's going to respawn with that Aegis, just hitting away at Bloody 9. One more shot. It will do it, and there's the mid-racks going down.
Definitely does look like it's GG. 4 heroes down versus the lone survivor, and he does not have BKB, so there's no way he's going into that fray with the Radiance Burn, as well as the Lone Druid and Witch Doctor Stun, all of those things that are able to slow him down and kite him out.
But they're going to try one last time. Is Flea going to be in a little bit of trouble? Annihilate, he'll be caught out again, dead for 55 seconds. Bloody 9, he just bought back, he'll die. GG is called, and GG will move on to the regionals for the North American region. 2-0 win.
I haven't seen too many games here tonight, unfortunately. I joined the video a little bit late, but I dare say this was
PM Eastern time. Right now I'm on my own channel, twitch.tv/gamingforgelt. I don't know if I'm going to be anywhere else, but I'll try to get that information out to you guys as best I can. So that's it for us tonight. It was a solid stream, and thank you guys for joining us. We're going to leave you with a bit of music and a bit of ads. I'm sorry, I apologize for the ads, but we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching.